Hi newbies, this is Nurse Ruthie, and I'm feeling a little lazy today, so I'm going to sit right here in this bed. Today we're going to talk about 7 signs that perhaps it's time to move on. It's time to seek employment elsewhere. When is it time to move on? When is it time to, just count your losses and say, you know what, I've tried everything. It's time to move on. Number 1, do you have a constant lack of compassion? Do you remember your first day when you first started there? How excited you were? How you lined up your clothes and you were ready for the next day? You feel like sign number 2. I had to look down. No longer have a sense of purpose or a sense of satisfaction. Sign number 3, toxic work environment. You've done the HR thing. You've gone to your manager. You've written emails. You're not getting anywhere. Do you constantly feel burnt out? Just every little thing irritates you? This is the sign that you need to move on. Like if it's a constant thing, you're doing everything as far as taking your breaks, try to meditate, and it's still not working. You just get irritated. You're just over it. You just feel annoyed by everything. It's time. When you go to work, you feel like you're in a constant battle. You have lack of support. Sign number 4, misalignment of values. Maybe your facility is not supportive of certain groups like LGBT, or perhaps they've been in the news for some questionable things. I say this all the time. I love where I work. The CEO is amazing. He eats cookies on Christmas with the families and coworkers. He's always behind us. Well, leading us, but behind us. We just had a hurricane. He's in there scooping food in the cafeteria. This man is he's legit. And I've worked for places where the CEO is not that great. Let's just say it's some novela shit. I can't believe. I don't even want to talk about it. If you inbox me, maybe I will, but I don't know. You feel undervalued. You feel demotivated. You don't feel motivated. Number 5, no work-life balance. Your schedule is off the chain. You're working all the time. You've already spoken to the person that does the schedule. Try to come up with a compromise. You're working every other day. You work night shift or something crazy like that. You don't feel like you're being heard. You have no work-life balance. Lack of recognition. Tons of requests to come in, especially if you're salary. And number 7, this is the most important one, I think, is trusting your gut feeling, your instincts. You get that little inkling you know what? I think it's time for me to move on. I feel like everything is not working towards my favor. I'm not happy. Maybe it's management that you feel like it's constantly on your back for no reason, even though you're doing the best that you can. You feel like you're hitting a brick wall, but you have this little gut feeling. You're like, you know what? And there's signs in the universe where, come work here, come work there. You keep hearing little things about the same place over and over again. Do it. Take a peek in their career section. You might be surprised what they have to offer. And a lot of times when you transfer from one facility to the other, you get more money, automatically off the bat. You're like, damn, I was sitting in that other facility for 4 or 5 years. And, it's going to be hard, especially if you built these relationships, support groups. But it's going to be hard. You're going to be sad. But once you go to the new facility and you see the new environment, it's like a clean slate. And you can start all over again. You can learn from your mistakes. You can learn you can see how much you have grown from the last place. You're also going to have light bulbs go off whoa, this is what a healthy work environment is. This is what utopia is. This is what I've deserved all this time. But you learned a lot. You learned a lot but you're going to learn even more because you're in a better environment. You're going to feel more like yourself. You're going to give excellent care to these patients. You're going to be open to receiving kindness, and you're going to do the best you can do. All right, newbies, I personally have to go get ready for work. So remember, treat people how you want to be treated, because what you put into this world is what you're going to get out of it. Have a wonderful, blessed, great day. Bye. Send it to the group chat. Send it to the group text chat. Send me over there. The more nurses that hear this, the more I feel good about myself to keep doing this. Thank you for watching and listening to the Newbie Nurse Podcast. Please be that annoying friends. Please send the Newbie Nurse Podcast, because this algorithm makes you feel bad sometimes. You can hear and listen to me, this lovely scratchy voice, on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts under Newbie Nurse Podcast. You can find me on all the socials under Newbie Nurse Podcast. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye.